I got some stuff to show you. I use Morphit for correcting the response curve on my headphones in my DAW when I'm creating music. And I also like to do the same for Windows default audio, so I can listen to music and have everything corrected through the software, just like when I'm mixing. So today I'll show you how you can do that using Voicemeeter as the routing, and I'll also show you how you can automate turning this feature on and off with Elgato's StreamDeck. Okay, now we are in Morphit, and I'll show you how to use it as headphone correction for your default audio in Windows. First I'll show you what you need to get started. Of course you need Morphit itself. It's made by Tone Boosters. You can find it on this website. You can download a trial and you can purchase it if you find it to your liking. It's 39 euros, which I think is quite reasonable for this kind of software. Also, we will be needing Voicemeeter by VB Audio. Voicemeter comes in 3 versions, which is the regular Voicemeter, this one, and there is a banana version, and there is a potato version. Only the banana and the potato versions will work with this because they support virtual outputs, which we will be needing for routing or audio to Morphit. So get either the banana or the potato version. Okay, back in Morphit, I'll show you how to set it up. I've selected my Biodynamics headphones and the response curves I prefer. We will need to go to the menu and audio settings. We will select our output. My output is my audio interface, so I'll just select that one. And this is the audio interface that my headphones are connected to. And the input needs to be the virtual output from Voicemeter. So I'll just find my preferred one, which is Voicemeter out B3 in my case. And there you go. And that's it for setting up Morphit. So now I'll show you what to do in Voicemeter itself. Okay, here is Voicemeter, and I'll explain quickly what we are looking at. This left section are our physical inputs. This is a microphone you see on this strip. I got my MC707 on these inputs, and I can select different inputs for synthesizer or my audio interfaces. The middle section is virtual inputs. So these are, I've set my system audio to go to the Voicemeter input, so all my applications running on Windows will send their input to this mixer. And on the right side we have our outputs. There are 2 kinds of outputs. There are physical outputs, which are named A, so there's A1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there are virtual outputs, which are B1, 2, and 3. There is a naming convention for these strips, so it's important to know that this is strip 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So the virtual input strip for my system audio is strip number 5, and that's important a little bit later. But for now, you see that my desktop or computer sound input is routed to A1, which is this one, and that is my Minifuse audio interface, and going to my headphones. So if I bring up Morphit and move it around so you can see the VU meter. If I turn off that routing and enable B3 as routing and start playing a song, this song is made by yours truly. You can see now that Morphit is active and the audio is routed through and corrected through it. Do not enable A1 and B3 at the same time, because then you will have a headphones will play a mix of the corrected and the not corrected version. So just use one of these when you are routing to the same output, because this B3 audio is ending up in the same place actually. So if I would like to turn it back off, I'll just remove B3 and enable A1. So if you have a StreamDeck, you can create a button to do that, so you can enable and disable your response curve correction with a key press. So I'll show you how you can do that. If I go to my StreamDeck, what you need is to install the plugin for Voicemeeter. You can find it on the StreamDeck's marketplace. It's made by Bar Raider. So I'll just drag in the advanced press / long press feature. And here at key press, I will select what happens when the key is pressed. And I can show you also, because this is the documentation for Voicemeeter. Voicemeeter have an API, you can control pretty much anything in Voicemeeter by sending it commands. So these are the commands for controlling the strips, and there's with this command you need to address the correct strip. So that's why it's important to know how you find the correct one. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the one where you want to control. So I'll take the copy paste the command from my notes. So you see, here is the command. If I press the button, strip number 5 will set A1. Sorry, that's not here. A1 to 0. And it will set strip 5 B3 to enable. If I go down, there is a long key press. Paste in another command, which is pretty much the opposite. Strip 5, set A1 to on and B3 to off. Okay, now I'll just press the button on my physical StreamDeck. You see now that B3 is enabled, and you can see that Morphit is working on the right side here. And now I long press my StreamDeck. A1 is selected, B3 is not. The audio is now not going direct, not routed through Morphit, and go directly to the headphones. Okay, that's it. Hope this is useful for you. Thank you and goodbye.